Hi. I have two questions.
Uh-huh.
One being, is tarragon, can you use tarragon too much?
No, it's pretty. Are you talking about internal, or are you talking about just inhaling?
Inhaling it.
No, you can go crazy with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It really takes the bite out of the pain in my shoulder.
Oh,
It
good.
helps me sleep at night. Um, I'm quite, I carry it around in my pocket.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I'm finding it very useful. I don't know if there are other things I could be or should be using.
Tarragon's a pretty solid choice. I mean, it calms down the response in the body, and it's also antispasmodic, and it's very, very soothing. And so if it's working for you, a lot of times I say don't question it, just lean into it. That's the thing. There's not always just one thing that's going to work. Like sometimes there's multiple things, like especially when we're talking about something like this. Galbanum's always another one that I would look at for
Okay,
something like
I
that.
don't know much about galvanin.
Galbanum's in the frankincense family. It kind of smells a little bit like a weird cousin of frankincense. Like,
Okay.
doesn't quite smell as nice as frankincense, but it's still nice. It's a little bit of an acquired taste, not super medicinal, but it's a little bit where you have to get used to it a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of like some of the other ones, right?
Yeah.
But it does change the pain threshold a little bit, but it does take some of the tension out of the body. But I would say the tarragon is a little bit more soothing to the body's systems, not so much specifically for pain, but it deals with like kind of the sensation like that causes shock. You know what I mean? And so it's really working on more of like a level of stress and first stage of stress. And when you're in pain, that is a thing that causes the body a lot of stress. And so I'd say if it's working for you and it's keeping the pain down, let's have you keep doing that. And is it like a spasm? Is it sharp pain? Like what's going on?
It's a chronic pain, and I'm, in the past I knew that I had an old injury. But now the pain is often, it almost feels muscular, but it's on both sides. So that has nothing to do with any old injury. If on the left hand side, and the right hand is worse, and sometimes my forearm becomes affected, and this hand, often it's cold, where
Okay.
the other one might not be. So it's like there's something going on.
Okay. Did you do the class this last weekend?
Okay, yeah. Did I do what?
Let's have you take some of the vetiver and.
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing.
Let's have you take some of that vetiver ointment. Remember the vetiver ointment?
Okay.
And then shake it up and then rub it all in the base of the skull and down the sides of the arms and everything. It's let me think this out for a second. Okay. This is what we'll do. Okay. So you're going to take the marjoram body tonic.
She had a reaction to the magnesium.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah. Okay, let's have you just do the vetiver for right now. So take the vetiver and all along the base of the skull, down the back of the neck, along the sides of the shoulders right here.
Okay.
And then continue with the tarragon and I'll reach out to you for something specific for you to do before the vetiver.
Okay,
And let's try to get you feeling better. It sounds like you either have a little bit of a bulge or a thin disc in the neck that's affecting the nerve, and we just need to take some pressure off that.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I really love the Tarragon. I feel like
yeah.
it's doing
Keep up with
other
it.
things.
Yeah,
The spasms in my legs don't happen. I mean, it's rare that it happens at all. And I feel it somehow affects my mood also.
Yeah. It's very soothing to the emotions. Very,
Yeah.
very, very soothing to the emotions. Yeah.
And the okay, so that's the Tarragon.